Man ends 24-year marriage seconds after wife posted this. I know what a lot of you are thinking. This all looks different. This whole thing we got going, we got the SimpSaverSam logo up there, the corner cam, the content screen. I think it all looks pretty clean if you ask me. If you like it, great. If you don't, be sure to let me know and let's carry on with the video.
So you woke me up for what?
You need to leave.
Okay.
I need you gone. Like, you gotta go.
Can we revisit this after the holidays?
What?
No. Today. We not doing that after holidays and prolong.
She's trying to get the free holidays first.
Whole process. No.
So you're gonna ruin the holidays for everyone, for the kids, for
the holidays
my family.
Wasn't on your mind when you did what you did.
Uh-huh.
Like, we're not doing this. This is cyclical. Just a cycle with you, know.
Okay, but what? Okay, so your birthday, I was planning something real big,
that's
and
fine.
now
It's my birthday. I don't need anything.
Can we like?
No, that's
Hell no.
7-8 months out. No.
So there is no reconciliation right now.
No, there's always a reconciliation. There's always a reclamation. There's always a recycle. We're not. No. You gotta go.
Are you really doing this right now?
Here it is, crocodile tears.
Are you doing that right now on the camera?
No tears coming out.
I've been trying. I've done everything that you asked me to do.
You being real studio right now. You gotta go.
He's standing on business. I respect it.
Please don't do this. Like, the holidays are coming, the kids
Don't put this on
Please let me go on the free holidays first, and then we can break up.
me. Like, let's not do this. Don't put it on me.
You know,
Be
I've been
accountable.
going through so much.
No, you've been.
She's really
yourself
trying.
in so much.
Please
These are your actions.
don't do this. We can fix this.
Time to go.
There's no fixing. You gotta go.
Oh my God.
You gotta go.
Like, this is not happening right now.
It is.
It has to
I
happen
can't
right
lose
now.
you.
It's already lost. It's already lost.
She had the audacity to caption the video when you marry a manipulator, and she put MAN in capitals. That tells me everything I need to know. And she didn't care about them breaking up. She didn't care about the kids, about him. She just cared about getting those free holidays and having a good time, and then they can break up when they get back. I really have seen it all. And he told her to leave. She's not doing that. I'm not hearing any bags being packed. She tried the crocodile tears. That didn't work either.
Please, can we try?
We've tried.
Can
We've
we
done
revisit this?
it. I just ran off every R word in the book. We're not revisiting. We are not doing anything. There's no renovation of this. Just don't drag this out any longer. You gotta go.
I've given you the opportunity to correct the things that you've needed to correct in this relationship.
Why is she recording it?
I feel like
Repeat,
it's not
since we're
being
on the
reciprocated
R-words.
for me. I feel like I've given you all the opportunity to do what needs to be done, and you
and not
don't give me the
repeated.
same space to get the things done that I need to fix. I know I can fix it. Please.
You need to rectify with yourself.
He's very calm. The funny thing is, like I said at the start, she's captioned the video when you marry a manipulator when she clearly is the one manipulating him. Well, trying at least. He sounds tired and fed up like he's dealt with this before. And I'm not hearing any accountability being shown by her. She's just running around in circles. She's really trying to manipulate this dude, but it sounds like it's not working, which is a good thing. Oh man, that's gotta burn.
When a man tells you that he thinks you're wifey material, what he's telling you is that he sees in you a good servant.
Right.
What?
Sadly, though, there are some women out there that genuinely believe this. And that would be because they have encountered that small minority of men that unfortunately do want their wives to be nothing more than servants. But even more unfortunately, those women that actually believe this seem to lack the critical thinking skills to understand that not all men are the same.
Right.
When he says he sees wifey material, you need to hear that he sees you're easy to exploit.
What's really sad is there seems to be an ever-increasing number of women that will try to find any way to try to make themselves out to be a victim.
Yep.
The man who sees you as wifey material is planning for you to have a nice long life of cleaning his dishes, washing his socks, and getting on your knees whenever he wants you to.
Some really do
Wow.
try, don't they?
Yeah.
As I recently heard a man say online, you may not be feeling so well, but your mouth still works. That's how they see us. That's what wifey material is. Wifey material is an insult.
Take a lesson. That is how prejudice starts. Someone takes one thing that apparently a rather uneducated individual said and applies it to an entire population. That's exactly how that happens.
The most you've done for a man that wasn't your man. Bought him skincare products that cleared his acne. He found his confidence and left me.
Oh, man. Damn. There is a lot of truth in this clip. Because in some relationships, there are a lot of women who eat like crap. They're not in any good physical health. They drink a lot, eat a lot of fast food. They smoke cigarettes, whatever the long list of bad stuff is. And they'll try and keep the man doing the same thing. They don't want him to go to the gym. They don't want him to dress nice. They don't want him to look after himself, get a haircut, take care of his skin and eat good and all that. Because if he does that, she's going to feel like he's going to move on. Because if he increases his value, he's going to see the bad in her and all the bad stuff she's doing. And he'll keep it moving. That's why a lot of women will keep a man down. Because if he improves, he'll probably see the bad in her and move on and find someone better. That happens a lot.
Okay, serious question. Is he allowed to take his money and put it into a new bank account that I don't have access to?
Yes.
Just because we've started the divorce process? Like, I thought that wasn't allowed.
This is the thing with these modern women, man. They don't believe in 50-50 across the board, whether you're paying for dinner or paying bills at home, until a divorce happens, right? Then all of a sudden their whole world becomes 50-50, and the same with child support. Funny that.
I thought we couldn't, like, do stuff like that. So that's what he did. And dropped this bomb on me that now I have to figure out how to pay for the house.
Yep.
You know, the
Welcome
cars,
to being
the
an adult.
utilities, groceries, all of this. And I've been a stay-at-home mom for 11 years. Like, I have
Lucky you.
taken care of this man for 11 years.
No, he has taken care of you
Right.
for 11 years.
Uh-huh.
You are realizing that now because when you don't have money, because he takes it away from you, because you want a divorce, you can't take care of yourself anymore. He's taking care of you. Chances are you're going into this divorce process saying, I'm getting the house because I'm keeping the kids, I'm keeping my car, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, okay, well, pay for it.
Yep.
You wanted to get a divorce. You've probably been thinking about this for months, maybe even a year, years now. But let me guess, you thought you were going to file for divorce. He was going to have to keep paying for all your until the divorce was finalized. And then when the divorce was finalized, you were going to get alimony and child support and still not have to pay for It's probably what you were thinking, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is what's wrong with marriages and relationships nowadays.
Being a stay-at-home mum really is a privilege. Because not a lot of people can do that. Not a lot of dudes can afford to support a household and the woman staying at home looking after the kids. A beautiful thing, right? The best job in the world is being a mum, isn't it? That's the most important job above any career. I know they're trying to convince women otherwise, but that really is a privilege. And a lot of men want to do it. But these women that expect it, they demand it. And when shit goes bad for the dude, all of a sudden divorce papers start appearing and she's trying to take all his stuff and all his money and recording it and putting it online at that. Yeah, she belongs to the streets, man. She better get real used to paying her own bills.
Okay, these are things my girlfriend shouldn't know. First slide.
Best Call of Duty map ever.
That is the map Rust from MW2. Next
Yep.
slide.
Why are we doing this? Okay.
Next slide. Moving on. Who's that?
I don't know. I feel like I should go.
That is Chris Pontius, the legend himself.
Okay. I truly am so sorry. I was drunk and it just.
Moving on. Next slide.
I don't know. I was drunk and it shouldn't have happened.
That is a photo from the military prison camp Abu Ghraib.
Okay. Okay. No, I was hammered. And
It's in Iraq. Next slide. What's next?
Shoes. Is it shoes? Can you look at
Those
me?
are KD5 Hulks, actually, not just shoes.
Can you look at me, please?
I am looking at you.
He's got the full presentation going.
Who's that?
That is me.
No, that's not. That's a liar and a cheater. That's who that is.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I should
Okay.
go.
Yeah, you should. Get the f out. You f my great grandpa. Get the f out of my house. You could have killed him.
I had no idea his age.
Yeah.
No way.
I'm not cooking. I'm not
Wait,
cleaning,
wait,
I'm
wait,
not
wait,
sucking, I'm
wait
not-
a flipping minute. That has to be a skit, right? That has to be a skit. It wouldn't surprise me if it was true, but surely not.
I'm not washing clothes and folding drawers and putting them in drawers. I'm not doing none of that shit. Unless he buys me my house in the hills overlooking the ocean in Malibu. He has invested into assets in my trust fund.
So let me get this straight so I know that we are all on the same page. Y'all don't want to cook. Y'all don't want to clean. Y'all don't want to do laundry. Y'all don't want to support a man financially. You don't want to fold clothes. You don't want to support a man emotionally.
Yep.
All you want to do is lay on your backs and get hit and spend all this money. And by all means, if you can find a man that's willing to allow you to do so, cook him. And I mean grill his pockets to the fullest.
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem with that.
Yeah, I was having this conversation with my missus yesterday. It's really sad that so many women have been convinced that, you know, if you give the average modern woman two choices. The first choice is she can be with just a regular dude, a nice guy. He works hard. He works 12-hour shifts or 8-hour shifts, whatever. He makes 30, 40 grand a year. You have children. You live the regular life, right? Which is what a lot of us want. Or option B, you get flown out by a millionaire, billionaire. You go on luxurious holidays. He buys you Louis Vuitton bags, but he just uses you and he just sleeps with you and that's it. You're not the girlfriend. He's sleeping with other women. But, you know, the sad thing is a lot of women would go with option B. Like that, like a Louis Vuitton bag is worth more than children and having a family and holding it down for the kids. They see more value in a flipping bag. That's your average modern woman these days. It's really sad that they've been convinced that that is the path to go down.
However, a relationship is supposed to be give and take. How can you call yourself a good woman if all you willing to do is take? You're not willing to give at all.
If you're a girl just like me who's being passed around in college who no longer feels a drive in their mid-20s and listens up, baby, I ain't afraid to admit I was a but after being in my 20s, I literally needed a man to be 6 feet away, backed up, no drive, okay? Drier than the Sahara Desert. Girl, we needed to figure her out.
There's no shame in society, and I think that has made the world a worse place. People aren't afraid of talking about how selfish they are, how freaked out they were or are. There's no order left in society where a girl just said she was getting passed around so much that her cooter box dried up.
Man.
What is it? Is it a well? Like it just then her verbiage.
Yeah, and then girls like that will say guys only want one thing and it's disgusting. Well, wash it then. Wash it then. Use Duck toilet cleaner, the blue one. That's what it sounds like to me that these girls need.
She said she was being passed around? A self-descriptor of being passed around?
Imagine a dad seeing that.
Cut him off. You see, girls, you need to be breaking up with men early and often. Breaking up with guys when you're in the dating process, especially when you're in like your early 20s, is very fundamental to your development. And let me tell you why. It's like job hopping. You know, you start off with a job that's 40,000, you job hop to a job that's 80,000, you job hop to a job that's 200,000, right? Because what? You're gaining experience, knowledge, and learning how to move on.
If women out here really listen...
Flipping heck, I'm glad that's over. That woman's voice. Can you imagine being with a woman like that? 10 seconds of listening to her, I had enough.
to this, advice, the dating scene is done. No cap. This woman just said to treat dating like it's a fucking job hopping experience. She said women need to break up more often. She didn't give advice like find a long-term committed partner to work on the qualities that you can provide and work on and try to, assess what, qualities that partner provides also. She didn't say to stay committed. She didn't say to stick it out. She didn't say to none of that. She said to treat it like it's job hopping. Hop from pipe to pipe. You know what I'm saying? All she's teaching women is to gain more bodies on bodies on bodies, man. How to up your mileage. That's all she's teaching women. No shit.
These women want dudes paying Lamborghini prices for a 1998 Honda Civic with 300,000 miles on the clock. Crazy.
Auntie, you gotta pack this. No.
If you hit a man, like you full on as hard as you can, do you think that he should be allowed to hit you back?
Probably.
I think that men should not hit women. Yeah, even if a girl hits you as hard as they can.
What about? Or maybe women just shouldn't hit men in general, Ever think of that one?
Is it wrong for the girl?
No, I don't think so. He's expected to control his rage and his emotions and his but the woman, she just got mad and hit him.
Okay, if you think about it, right? Like, I think that's one of the questions on the questionnaire. Like, are men physically stronger than women?
Wait, have you ever hit somebody?
Yeah, I have.
Like a guy?
Yeah.
And did he hit you first?
No.
That's a position of privilege, right? So I don't really understand why they have it. If you want equality and egalitarianism, the idea here is going to be based around the fact that chivalry is gone. We are now equals. So if a man hits you in the face and you can punch them back, why is it if a woman punches you in the face, you can't punch her back? That actually doesn't make any sense.
I'm saying is that men are physically stronger.
How many girls out there, maybe you guys have seen, but it may be in like clubs and whatnot, but I've seen so many girls attack, they're so comfortable attacking men, and as soon as they get a 10% slap back or they get pushed a little bit, they're the victim. They shouldn't be hitting anyone in the first place. If you're going to hit somebody, then you should expect to get something in return. As a dude, if you go up and punch a dude, 9 times out of 10 you're going to get a punch back. But with women, they believe they can do that and nothing's going to happen.
Than women, like for example,
but men are physically stronger than other men. So if a man who is less strong than me punches me in the face and I punch him back, I'm still punching somebody weaker than me in the face. Why is that not socially acceptable to punch a woman who's weaker? That makes no sense.
Well, they want superiority, not equality, and these women here, like the ones on this panel, they don't speak for all women, but a lot of women feel this way. I've seen it many times out there in the street myself. I've seen it many times. A lot of girls are so comfortable hitting a guy, and then they immediately say, "You can't hit me back." Well, newsflash, you lot were barking about equality, and if you carry on doing that, one day you're gonna get it. And I ain't gonna lose no sleep over it either.
They told me not to make his lunch. Oh, okay. They told me not to fold his laundry. Yeah. They told me not to pay for dates. Okay. Take me through there. Take me through there.
There is not a bigger hater on these apps to a woman that's in a successful and happy relationship than a single miserable woman.
I was just about to say the same thing. I don't have a lot of female viewers, but to those watching, if you're in a successful relationship, you might agree with me with this one. Your worst enemies have been other single women. Correct. Let me know if that's true or not, because that's what I feel like the case is.
That's jealous of the fact that she doesn't have what that woman does.
Yep.
More and more, we're starting to see why women that are happy in relationships don't get on these apps and talk about it. Because if you go to that comment section, the amount of women that are upset at the fact that she went against what everyone told her not to do, so she can get the results that she wants. It's like she went against the sisterhood, and now she's an outcast for it. Congratulations to that young lady and her fiance on their engagement. And bro, I saw you in the background, hyping your lady up. That was so amazing to see. Congratulations to both of y'all, and I wish y'all the best.
The Call Her Daddy podcast needs to literally be from the entire internet, because there was this girl that went onto her podcast and was like, oh, is cheating really a thing? Like, when you get into a relationship, everything that you have is not committed to that one person. You don't think it should be committed to that one person. It should be for everybody. What? And is it Alex Cooper or whomever's on that podcast? She's like, yeah, that's so true. What kind of generation are we getting into where people are literally going on and coping with the fact that like cheating is normal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I swear that podcast,
well, you think cheating is so accessible now. You don't even... Back in the day, you had to leave your house to cheat. You don't have to do that anymore. People can just cheat on their phone. That's what a lot of people be doing. You know, that's why a lot of girls post pictures online. Because they want validation, likes, and attention from other men. That's it. That's why when good girls, when they're in relationships and they really love that man, other men are invisible. If a woman's in love, other men are completely invisible to her. She's locked in on that one guy. She don't care about wearing those provocative things or taking those provocative photos. And that's the truth.
As the most crazy takes ever. Like, I think I remember her also saying that. She's like, oh yeah, in my 20s, like, you know, you should be like getting your head bashed into a, you know,
hell nah,
bed frame or something like that. I'm like, what? Oh my gosh, we are like a horrible generation now.
Yeah, and these same women wonder why men, passport bros, you know, that whole movement is a thing, because guys get called broke for not dating broke women. And a lot of these girls want to be in relationships whilst acting single at the same time. They want to wear clothes where they're 99% naked. They want to go out with their single friends and go to clubs. Clubs is for dating. Clubbing is for single people. I don't understand why people in relationships are going clubbing. Depending on where you live, there's nice bars out there. But I'm talking nightclubs where it's girls in skimpy clothing, dudes are there to chat up girls. That's why guys go clubbing. If they tell you otherwise, they're lying. They're lying to you. They are. Guys go clubbing to meet women. Simple as that. It's, you know, you're either in a relationship or you're single. And if she really respects you, she's not going to go. Because most women would agree that they're not happy with their dude going to a strip club. I think a collective of women would agree on that. So why is it acceptable? And it is in modern society. It's acceptable for women to go and do what they want when they want. And if a guy has boundaries and there's lines in the sand, apparently he's insecure and controlling. But then they say they want a real man who's going to produce those things. Yeah, it really is a video game in itself, guys. And before the video ends, I wanted to mention something that happened today. You can click off the video if you don't really care. I get that because I'm talking a lot, but I had an interaction with one of you guys today. I went out to get a coffee. I actually went outside my house, which is a rare thing. And as I'm walking back to my car, this guy, his name was Lloyd actually. I wanted to get his name. He might be watching this video as well. If he comments on it, I'll pin it if we can find him in the comments. He ran out of his car, he came over and he took a photo with me and everything. And you know, I've said in recent videos is the last few weeks have been a bit rough. Like, I've been feeling a bit shit, to be honest. There's stuff going on in my personal life, and that happening was a real boost for me. Like, that interaction, it's happened numerous times and I always enjoy it, and I always like to stop and talk and, you know, get the person's name and all that. And it is kind of a weird experience. You know, I don't think I'm a famous person or anything like that by any means, but it's still a cool interaction meeting you guys in person. And that guy just saw a rare Pokemon because, like I said, me going out is a rare thing. But yeah, apologies for talking a lot at the end. I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I hope you have a great day, whatever it is you're doing. I'll see you in the next video.